Hello again, Blackwood. Get much sleep? Probably more than me. Barely got a wink. I'm talking to a manor. After last night, I really need to have a proper conversation with her. Leaving like that was a mistake. But I'm here pretty early. She's probably not even awake yet. Maybe I can check out the veggie garden to kill some time. Get a little gardening done to start the day. Is someone skulking around the manor? Who'd be out and about at this hour? Hold on. What if it's one of the goons? Okay, don't panic. It's probably nothing. But what if it is something? All right, Coop. You're the only one out here. Time to be brave and investigate.
I can't believe I was the last one up yesterday. So embarrassing. But not today. Today, I'm getting my daily power walk done before Ava even thinks about waking up. Where should I go this morning? Oh, I should go check out Cooper's garden. I can have a look at how everything's growing and maybe get some recipe inspiration while I'm at it. Oh my God, is that a person in the shadows? Who would be out here this early? Is it Jack being weird again? Or maybe a ghost? I better sneak up and figure out who that shady person is. Nobody messes with my girl and her manor. Oh my God, Coop, you scared me.
I scared you. You scared me. What are you doing out here so early?
Getting my morning power walk in. I was on my way to the veg garden when I saw you.
That's where I was headed. Let's go over together. I can show off my amazing gardening skills. We can't always be awake to scare away anyone messing with the manor. Why don't we add something to do the job for us?
Like a scarecrow? Coop, you genius. What kind are you thinking? Is it just me, or does the scarecrow's glare remind you of Victor? Now that we have a protector, how about you show me around your vegetable patch?
Sure thing. I wonder if Ava's awake yet.
Wow, you've really got everything growing out here.
Not quite everything. There's a bunch of stuff that doesn't grow well outside in LA. My friend Sam has an amazing greenhouse. She grows tomatoes year-round.
Is that jealousy, I hear?
Marvin and I were talking about building a greenhouse before. You know. Hasn't really felt right to bring it up since then.
You should talk to Ava about it. Take the initiative, Coop.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure it's the right time.
You have to make it the right time. If you want to build a greenhouse, you should just tell her.
Morning, Marlowe. I would love to stay in bed a little longer, but there's so much to do today. I'm going to try calling Town Hall and make an appointment to talk about the demolition. Hello, is this Ellenly Town Hall? I'd like to book an appointment to talk about an important issue. They said there's a weekly open forum this afternoon at the Town Hall. Everyone can raise concerns with town leadership, which is exactly what I need. I've still got plenty to do before then. I need to tell Cooper about my revelation concerning Victor's kids. Deal with Jack so he doesn't catch on to my plan to escape Peacemaker. And keep going with renovations. Wow, I'd better get started. Aw, we need a proper breakfast before we face the day, don't we, boy? Morning, Olive.
Good morning, Mom. Sleep well?
What are you cooking?
I'm trying to recall the pumpkin French toast recipe I used to make, but it's proving elusive.
That sounds delicious. Mind if I help? Wow, we did it! And it looks amazing. You know, somehow I feel like I've made this before.
I imagine that's because you have, Mom.
What?
I'm afraid I may have indulged in a little subterfuge. A good butler never forgets a recipe. This is an old family recipe. I was curious to see if you'd been taught how to make it yourself.
Oh, Olive, you're right. I used to make pumpkin French toast all the time when I was a kid. Or, as I called it back then, orange eggy toast. I'd totally forgotten about it until now. I'm being hit with a wave of nostalgia.
Are you all right, Mom? I hope I haven't upset you with my ruse.
Yes, I am. It's nice to feel a connection to my past. It doesn't happen often. Oh, but we're out of pumpkin now. I'll go grab some more from the garden. Is that Serena and Cooper? What are they doing out here? Her? Are they talking about me?
Ava, hey, get over here. Coop wants to talk to you about something.
Oh no, Marlowe. Are we finally going to talk about us?
Hey, Ava.
Morning, Coop. Well, what's up?
I wanted to ask. I was wondering, would you be interested in building a greenhouse?
Greenhouse?
Marvin and I discussed building one, but we never got around to it before he disappeared. I thought, maybe.
Sure, Cooper. Maybe we can thwart Victor's plans and give you more space for growing plants.
Thanks, Ava.
We'll need to take down the northeast garden wall. Let's get started with the shrubs.
Ava, what were you saying about thwarting Victor's plans?
Well, if he turns up with bulldozers, a brand new building might help convince them to leave. Between this and the maze, it will be more obvious that the manor is really being renovated.
Ava, that's genius.
That's not a bad plan. Nice thinking, Ava.
Aw, thank you. Farewell, shrubs. We've got a greenhouse to build.
Adios, shrubs.
Wow, Coop, you speak Italian?
What? That's not... You're joking, aren't you? You're totally joking. So, what's next? The wall? Is it hammer time?
It's hammer time. It's time to bring down this wall. I hope you're not too attached to it, Cooper.
Well, this wall was my best friend as a child. But it's time to let go.
I understand. My best friend was a brick named Brickney.
Wow, that friendship must have taken a while to cement. Wow, Ava, I thought I was going to have to do most of the hammer swinging. But you really put some force into those swings.
Never mess with my girl Ava. She knows how to swing a hammer.
It's all the renovations we've done. I never could have knocked over a wall before I came here.
We should tidy up the rubble. It might be easier if we split up, though. I mean, let's split up the work. You know, to, get it done faster.
Cooper, we get it. It's a good plan. Let's get to work.
What's this on the ground? It looks like a note.
Interesting. There's something in the rubble.
Oh my god, I think I've just discovered another Manor mystery. So exciting!
Huh?
It's a piece of paper. Something's written on it. It says he's lying to you. Wow. Who could this be about? It was stuck outside the vegetable garden. So, could this mean that whoever wrote this thinks Cooper is a liar?
Huh?
This must have been blown off the fence when we knocked it down. Who left it there? Cooper has my full trust. I don't believe he's a liar. But still, I know he had a falling out with Olive before I got here. And he's weird around Michael sometimes. So it's not unthinkable that someone else wouldn't trust him, right? But who? I guess I'll just have to ask Cooper about it. I wonder if he and Serena found anything else interesting in the rubble.
Let's take a look and see what this is. Oh, wow. It looks like a riddle of some kind, or at least part of one. It says, but even his lies can work as a clue. That's so mysterious. Indications of a tear on the left side. Paper is frayed. Sign of a struggle. I guess that's probably from the wall being knocked down, So the rest of this message got scattered across the ground here. Wow, this is just like the split up clue challenge from Desert Island Dating and the final round of Riddle Me Kiss. What a great show that was. I guess if there's more paper, Cooper and Ava will find them, right? I'd better clear up this rubble before we all compare notes.
It looks like a piece of paper that's been torn away. Interesting. It says, when the compass points north. And that's it. Nothing on the other side. That's interesting. What is this from? Ava found Marvin's compass the other day, buried near the statue. So that's probably what this note is about. I've got it! It's part of the compass instruction manual. I never look in those things, but I'm sure that's what this is. Nothing too exciting. Oh well, I guess I'd better get back to cleaning this rubble away.
Hey, so what do your clues say? We all found one, right?
Clues? All I found was a mysterious piece of paper with a cryptic... Oh!
You both found paper too? What do yours say? When the compass points north, he's lying to you. But even his lies can work as a clue. Wow, pretty mysterious. Want to hear something really silly? When I saw this paper with "He's lying to you" written on it, I thought, did someone write this about Cooper? Since it was outside your garden.
Hang on. So, you found a piece of paper calling someone a liar, and you thought of me?
Well, no, I thought that someone else was calling you a liar. I don't think that.
Thanks, I guess. I'm going to head inside and say good morning to Olive. Excuse me.
Oh no, why did I say that? I know how sensitive Cooper can be.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Ava. It's been a weird few days. Cooper will cool down. He'll probably feel better after chatting to Olive.
I hope you're right, Serena. I hope Cooper's not too upset.
After everything we've been through together, how could Ava think I'm a liar? Well, she didn't say she thought I was a liar. Just that the note was about me. Oh boy, I just need to take a moment and calm down before I overreact.
Oh, good morning, Cooper. Just the man I wanted to see.
Oh, hey, Olive. Is there something I can help you with?
Actually, Cooper, I thought of a way that I can help you.
Help? Me?
Marvin had an arrangement with a local phone dealer to upgrade to the latest model every year. As you know, he loved to be up to date with technology. Hated having an older phone model. I didn't think to cancel this arrangement. So this brand new cell phone has been sitting here for months. I think he would have liked you to have it, since your phone is rather outdated at this point. Are you all right, dear boy?
I'm just very touched and grateful. Thank you, Olive.
Think nothing of it.
I guess I should test out my new phone. I know, I'll call Sam. I've got lots to update her on. this thing's fancy.
Hello, Sam speaking.
Sam, it's Cooper. How's it going?
Cooper? Hey, did you change your phone number?
Did I? I just got a new phone. Wait, how do you know if my number changed?
Whoa, Cooper, you ditched the old flip phone. Welcome to the 21st century.
It's good to be here. It's been a while since we caught up properly, and so much has happened. So ever since Ava's ex walked in on us before I could kiss her, things have been weird.
Whoa, Coop, that's a lot of stuff. Sounds like you need a friend. I've been meaning to visit for a while to see how your garden's growing. I'm free today, and it sounds like you're in need of some plant-related catharsis.
It'd be great to see you, Sam. I think Ava would love you too. Love to see you. I don't know who she loves. Wow, love is a strong word.
Well, from the way you've described her, she sounds pretty special.
Oh, I almost forgot. We're building a greenhouse today too. So, I need some plant advice.
Cooper, you should have led with that. I'm on my way right now. Plants, 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 plants.
Seeing Sam will be nice. I wonder if Ava has started work on the greenhouse yet.
I guess we should get started on the greenhouse foundations. Cooper's the one who's actually good at this kind of thing, but I'm sure we can do it.
And impress him while we're at it, right?
You got me. We need to clean up all this rubble before we can get started building.
That's easy stuff. We don't need a guy for that.
I'm already envisioning what the greenhouse could look like. The windows here and the door here.
I think Cooper will be impressed by our hard work. I am. I'll go get him. He's had enough time to cool off by now.
Thanks, Serena. I hope so. I'm feeling too inspired to wait for them to get back. I want everything to look good for Cooper. First of all, I need to decide on the exterior. Can't have a greenhouse without the house. Okay, Marlo. Got any thoughts on what the greenhouse should look like? Oh, yeah? I like the sound of that, but maybe with fewer bones. It does look good, doesn't it? I hope Cooper thinks so too. I hate to think I hurt him. He seemed pretty upset.
Hello, Ava.
Jack? What are you doing here?
What am I not doing here? Oh, gross. Got mud all over my loafers. My beautiful Italian leather. Why isn't there a path here? What is this, the great outdoors?
Yes, Jack, it is, in fact, the great outdoors.
Not a fan. You're still doing the whole renovation thing, right? You should renovate a path for the sake of fine Italian leather loafers.
We're back, and Jack is here.
Great.
Cooper, my buddy. I was just asking Ava if she wanted to put in a path with me.
Put one in with you? Since when do you do the dirty work?
Hey, I love the feeling of dirt under my manicure. I can help.
Wow, Jack, you're actually doing a pretty good job with this renovation stuff.
Color me surprised.
Well, I used to spend a lot of my youth helping out in the family greenhouse. Earned the name Green Fingers. So it's really no shock I'm naturally talented at this kind of thing.
Naturally talented. I'll have you know that I'm an expert at installing glass panels. Unlike a certain someone here.
Putting glass panels in can't be that hard. I bet it's a slice of cake.
Something will get sliced if you're not careful with the glass. I mean this in the most polite way possible. Stand back and leave it to a professional before you get hurt.
Have it your way, but I know my windows. I used to watch the light filter in and make rainbows on the far wall of Daddy's conservatory. I honestly believe there was a pot of gold at the end.
That was sort of poetic. A bit corny, but still poetic. Did you read that in a book or something, Jack?
Ava, Ava, Ava. Did you forget the wordsmith that I am?
Oh boy, how could I forget?
Hey, I have an idea. It'll be more efficient. Yes, efficient if we split up for renovation. Jack, give me a hand.
So now you want my help. Okay, okay. Don't beg. The visionary and the muscle. What a dream team.
Great plan, Cooper. Ava and I could get started inside the greenhouse. There's a lot to do.
Marlo, how about you hang out with Cooper and Jack? Who else will Cooper have with him if you aren't there, buddy?
We need something heavy-duty, not like that apartment-friendly shelving we used for your old plants.
Oh God, what a mess that was. Safe for walls? Sure. Safe for beige carpet? Not so much. Thank God I had you to help me get out all that soil and repot my plants.
That's what friends are for. I think we'll have better luck with plant shelving this time. What do you think? The logical next step is to add some plants to this bad boy.
Actually, Serena, I wanted to ask you about something. I've been afraid. So, what about your plants back home, Serena?
What are you talking about, Ava? You were afraid to ask about my houseplants?
Serena, you bought a one-way ticket. I know you can't stay here forever, as much as I would love that.
Ava, I can stay as long as you need.
But that isn't right. You have a life. The cafe, your plants, the Reality Queen Gold package on cable. I don't want you to drop your whole life for me. You've already given me so much support.
Ava Francis Mendez, stop it at once. I'm the emotional one, not you. You're strong.
My middle name is not Francis. Nice guess. Sometimes I forget we've only been BFFs for 6 years because...
It feels like we've known each other forever. If you cry, I cry, remember? Deep breaths. Together, now.
Actually, that seemed to help. Thank you, Serena.
It helped me too. Also, you aren't wrong, Ava. I probably should get home soon. But my priority is on helping you save this manor. Got it?
Got it. Want to decorate the shelves? For old time's sake?
This takes me back. Remember our little plant haul from that stall at the flea market?
That was an uncomfortable bus ride home.
So many succulents. And then we got more adventurous.
All those cacti got us a little too confident in our plant mom skills.
I know. So young and naive. We lost a lot of little friends after that. It seems like you're great with plants now. I bet you can tackle any of them.
It's starting to feel more like a greenhouse with all these new buds to take care of.
Speaking of caring for things, I should go give my aunt a call. I need to see how she's doing looking after Wintergreen. I'll catch up with you later.
What's Carlo's problem?
It's Marlowe. Ignore him, Marlowe. You're a good boy. Yeah, the best boy.
This place could use somewhere to sit and chill out. Time for that special Jack touch.
What are you doing over there? Wow, you put in a bench yourself. That's surprisingly good work.
Hear that, Monroe? Bren likes the bench. This feels great. What next? Outdoor spa? Aviary? A waterfall.
Well, a flower bed would look pretty good with this bench.
So I'm thinking I come up with the vision for the flowers and you plant them. You are the groundskeeper after all. Dirt is your whole thing.
Fine, sure. Show me your grand vision.
Look at us go. Hashtag Dream Team. Since we're best friends and all, can I let you in on a little secret?
Sure, why not?
All that stuff I was telling Ava earlier about the rainbows or whatever, I made it all up. To impress her, yeah. Think it worked?
You lied to her?
Yeah, who doesn't? Thanks for the talk. Wow, I feel so much better now. I need to call Daddy and update him on how the book is going. And talk about some other business. You know how it is, I'm sure.
I need to talk to Ava.
Wow, you two did a great job out here. Listen, about earlier.
Actually, Ava, there's something I need to tell you first. It's about Jack.
Oh? I'm surprised at how much he helped out here.
Sure, he helped. But listen, all that stuff he said about his past, all up. He's trying to impress you by being charming. He's actually just very shallow. And look, if you like guys who are handy around the house,
Are you sure, Cooper? Jack's not exactly the most trustworthy guy, but
come on, Ava. I thought you trusted me.
I do, Cooper. It's just, I know you don't like Jack much, and you can be a little sensitive sometimes.
Are you seriously going to believe Jack instead of me? We can talk about it later. I'm going to get something to eat before Sam gets here.
Well, that was awkward. Ever since we had our romantic moment the other night. Oh, was that the front gate? Could that be Sam? Hopefully it's not Victor.
Oh, hello! Wow, you must be Ava. I'm Sam. I've heard so much about you.
I could say the same about you.
All terrible, I'm sure.
Not at all. I've been looking forward to finally meeting you.
Oh, stop. You'll get me blushing. And this must be Marlowe. Oh, what a beautiful boy.
I've really appreciated all the input on the plants around the manor. You've been a huge help.
You'll have to give me a tour sometime. I want to see all those beautiful babies. Oh, but I know you're... How's the greenhouse growing?
It's blossoming. Would you like to help me with putting some plants in? I could use your expertise.
I was going to catch up with Cooper, but I can't resist this siren song of seedlings and sprouts. It's plant time, baby! Wow, this is looking great!
Everyone's pitched in. I wouldn't be able to do this alone.
I bet you've been a big help, Marlowe.
So what sort of plants do you think would be good in here? It's amazing to finally be able to work with you in person, Sam. I want this place to be perfect for Cooper, but I don't know much about growing anything in a greenhouse.
Cooper's going to love it no matter what you do because you did it. But if you want it perfect, I've got ideas.
Wow, I had no idea there were so many kinds of tomato.
Oh yeah, there are way too many. And don't even get me started on apples. But before I get started on that, should we plant some neat shrubs out front? Shrub is such a weird word, don't you think? Beautiful shrubs. Shrub has stopped sounding like a real word.
Oh, hey Sam. Didn't realise you were here yet. I see you've already met Ava.
Hey Cooper. Hey everyone else. Wow, there are a lot of you.
I think we should split up so we can get more done. Sam and I can take the outside.
That sounds good. I'd like to spend some time with Serena.
Hey, what about me?
Ahem. How about you join me on a walk?
Aren't you the maid?
Estate manager, Jack. And thanks, Olive. I owe you one.
We have a decent amount of vertical space to fill with plants. Let's not leave it wasted.
True, there are many styles we could go for, though. Hanging, climbing. All these plants remind me of when I used to paint plant pots. Remember those? What a phase.
Are you kidding? To this day, I keep the one you gave me on my nightstand. That one to commemorate Wintergreen's birthday.
You kept that one? It wasn't that good.
Oh my God, Ava, don't undersell yourself. That potted plant has received a lot of compliments.
Who's seeing it if it's on your nightstand?
Well, I also have a photo of it next to the cash register in the cafe. Come on, we've got things to do here. We can install a serene water feature near this wall.
What sort of water feature?
My advice? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please, stick to the normal water features that we're used to. Why are you dancing?
What you said. It reminds me of an old song. You must know it.
Is it on the Double Q Top 100?
Nope, it was on the 90s mixtape I kept in my first car.
Let's not get off course. Where were we? Ah, yes, the water feature.
It's so serene. I need this moment of tranquility. With Jack around, it's been, well, hectic.
Seriously, the ex-boyfriend, the jackass, the man who is your agent but somehow works for your publisher, a jack of all trades.
Yeah, I've started to realize that. At the start of my career, I was just so trusting, so optimistic. I guess Jack is really Peacemaker's agent, selling me to them rather than the other way around.
Well, let's hope you'll be free of that soon. Publishers would fight for your next title.
I thought the situation with Jack was odd, but it feels good to hear it from you, Serena. Thanks for shining a light. Speaking of which... We probably don't need much artificial light in here. It's so bright. How about a solar light?
Yeah, maybe just one so you can visit at night. The moonlight will help do the job too.
I bet Cooper will like it too. He's a bit of a lighting expert. Or, as I like to call it, a nerd.
Oh yeah? He seems to really care about helping save the manor. And about you.
Yeah, he's such a great person to have here at the manor. A true friend.
Ava, you need to let your real feelings out. It's not healthy to bottle them up.
Serena, Cooper's amazing. He really is. I do like him. A lot. Well, I'm not in a place where I can even think about that at the moment. Dating or whatever.
You usually do know best, Ava. You have a lot on your plate at the moment. I just want you to follow your heart to happiness.
Thanks, Serena.
How are you doing?
To be honest, I'm a bit stressed out about the manor. I'm sure Ava will be able to save the day. Oh, she always does. But still,
I know how much you love this place. It's okay to be worried.
I just wish Marvin was still here.
He'd be so impressed at the work you've all done. You've been such busy bees. Bees! We should add a beehive.
That's not a bad idea. Bees are pretty vital for gardening.
Bees can sense royalty, you know.
Well, what I do know is that bees love flowers. Should we add another flower patch?
Like you even need to ask? What kind of flowers do you think the bees will like? Yes, they're perfect for little bee dates. And speaking of dates, how are you feeling about the whole Ava thing?
I don't know. I really like her, Sam. I've liked her since we first fixed the front gate together. And I feel like I keep messing things up. I got mad at her earlier for such a stupid little thing. Jack being around hasn't helped much either.
Yeah, Jack sounds like the worst. Coop, I've never seen you this keen on a girl before. And you're a total catch, even if you are a bit of a blockhead sometimes. It's been a stressful time for all of you with the renovations, the demolition, Jack. Of course you and Ava have been a little sensitive.
Yeah, I suppose.
I can tell that she really cares about you. People who care about each other fight sometimes. You just need to have a proper talk with her, yeah? Come on, let's get back to the group. I want to see what the others have done.
Master Jack, I was wondering if you could help me with something.
Wait. The maid needs help from me? Huh. Now I've heard everything. But yeah, sure. Jar opened, small writing read aloud.
I was hoping you could show me the fine craftsmanship of the recently built maze. I know that they could not have done it without your efforts.
Oh yeah, sure thing. Glad to be appreciated. Come right this way.
So, Jack, can you tell me what your contribution on this was?
Oh, I oversaw construction, contributed ideas, shifted paradigms, inspired everyone.
It's interesting you should say inspired, actually, because Ava was in there writing last night. She was worried this morning that she'd left a near-complete manuscript in there. I hope it doesn't rain, destroying the entire book. She'd have to start over.
Wow, it's a good thing you called on me. As the great architect of this maze, I can go in there and find the manuscript. Oh, Daddy will be so pleased.
There. I don't usually like to lie, but it'll get Jack off of Ava's back for a while. Or maybe forever, if he gets as lost as I suspect he will.
It's looking great so far. But to grow all of these plants, we'll need lots of...
Hello,
Oh, Michael! What a nice surprise. What brings you here?
I come bearing compost. I figured you could probably use more.
Well, I need to go inside to wash my hands. Excuse me.
Hey, I noticed that your greenhouse is missing a door. Can I help?
I'd love that, actually. Thank you.
Hey, it's been so busy around here. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Sam.
Hey, Sam. I'm Serena. You're a legend around here for your plant know-how.
And Cooper's told me that you've been great to have around here too.
He's a sweet kid.
Speaking of which, I think we should talk more about this whole Ava and Cooper situation. So, Cooper's told me a lot about Ava, like a lot. I know her eye color better than my own.
Ava's been a bit more quiet about Cooper. Until the other night, when they nearly kissed.
Cooper told me about that too. But today they seem at odds with each other.
My girl Ava's never been the best at dating. Wait until you meet her ex-fiancé.
Jack, I heard about him. I've dated my share of Jacks in my time. Sometimes they're named George, or Kate, or Anders.
Did you and Cooper ever go out?
Oh no, I had a crush on him for a long time when I was younger, but now the idea makes me laugh. Not that Cooper isn't a great guy. He's more like a big brother and a little brother rolled into one. Cooper's always been awkward, but if he actually tried to kiss Ava, this must be the real deal.
There's definitely something there. But this rift between them right now.
To plan. I think I know how to make them make up. For today, at least.
Wow, that was fast.
I just need to see Cooper and talk him into doing something nice for Ava. Then you make sure Ava happens to be near her bedroom in 20 minutes to see it happen.
Wow, okay. I can't wait to see what you've got planned here, Sam.
Cooper, there you are. I had to follow the sound of the dog barking to find you.
Oh, hey, Sam. Sorry. I just needed to get away from the group for a moment.
I get it, but actually I think I noticed some groundskeeping work that needs doing. You're probably too used to it to notice, but this house has a real smell of mildew to it.
It does. I can honestly say I've never noticed.
Oh yeah, I've got a horticulturalist sense for these things. I picked up a real whiff. It's particularly bad around the main bedroom. Ava's room, I guess that must be. You know, the constant smell of mildew can really add to someone's stress levels.
Wow. I'm glad you told me. What can I do about it?
Down in the east garden, I spotted a cream rosa peace bush. It's like a white rose. You're in luck, Coop. Those flowers have a tremendous ability to absorb bad smells. Put a vase with a few of those outside Ava's room and presto! No more mildew smell.
Okay. But is there anything long term I can do to deal with the smell?
Sure, we can talk about that later, but I'd act fast on this if I were you. I feel a little bad tricking Cooper.
So, Michael, are you a guy with a lot of opinions on doors?
Actually, part of the appeal of running a coffee cart is not needing to worry about a door.
Wow, really? You feel that strongly?
No, sorry, that was a joke. This is why my stand-up career never took off. Here, I can help.
Michael, was that comment about your stand-up career also a joke?
No, that was the truth. I used to do a lot of open mic nights, but I struggled.
Wow, I had no idea. I suppose there's a lot I don't know about you. What do you do in your spare time when you're not brewing fantastic coffee?
Well, it's a little embarrassing, but I'm really into live-action role-playing.
That's not embarrassing at all. I went to a Renaissance fair with Serena once. Is it similar?
Kinda, yeah. But I prefer to look to the future than the past. I love science fiction. I also do a lot of knitting. I made a lot of my daughter's clothes when she was a baby.
Wait, you have a daughter? Michael, there's so much I don't know about you. Serena always calls you the coffee hottie, so I... Oops. Forget I told you that. I don't think Serena would be happy.
Wow, Serena said that? I'm very flattered and glad to hear it. Anything else I can help with? Maybe a watering can here for the plants?
A watering can would be good for keeping all the plants in here happy. Or for cooling you down when I mentioned Serena and you get hot under the collar.
You said she called me the coffee hottie. Of course I'm going to get excited.
Listen, Michael, it makes sense that you have a crush on Serena. She's the best. But you should know she's not here permanently. She's heading back to America soon.
Ah, well, I suppose that makes things pretty difficult. It's okay. I have a bad habit of planning out relationships in my head right away. I hear Serena say one nice word about me and I hear wedding bells. I need to work on it.
Well, even so, Serena is a really good friend to have. You should focus on that instead.
You're right, Ava. I need to learn to slow down a bit. Besides, it's hard to charm a lady when you smell like compost. Where do you want me to put this bag of compost, Ava? Just dump it out over the ground, right?
You are funny, Michael. Anywhere there's space is fine with me.
Oh, hello, Michael. What brings you to Blackwood Manor?
Well, Ava kept talking about the manor grounds, and I thought she meant coffee grounds, so...
Is that a joke, Michael? I'm not entirely sure that I get it. Sorry, Michael. I didn't mean to be rude, especially since I enjoyed your wonderful tea this morning.
Oh, the Japanese hibiscus tea. Do you know what the name Natsu no Hanabi means?
I believe it's summer fireworks, yes? A suitable name for such a bold yet relaxing flavour.
I know, right? It's amazing how effective hibiscus tea is for lowering blood pressure, too.
Wow, you two know a lot about tea.
Well, I'm glad I've been able to help, but I need to leave. I have a video call with Marie planned.
Is that your daughter's name? I bet she's adorable. Bring her around sometime.
I'm sure she'd like that. Have a good afternoon, you two.
It's a shame that Serena will have to leave soon. She and Michael really would make a cute couple.
Yes, Mum. But if they both lived here, which one would you visit for coffee?
Hey there, you two. Wow, I love the new door.
Serena, you just missed Michael. He really helped out.
Oh, that's a shame. I always like to check in with the coffee hottie.
Perhaps you and I could visit his cafe again soon, Serena. I do so enjoy his tea selection.
I'd love that, Olive. Why are you laughing? Hey, Ava, I was wondering if we could head inside. Maybe towards your room?
I was hoping to do more work out here. But is something wrong, Serena?
No. Well, it's because I try to tell even a harmless white lie to you and I can't do it. You keep me honest, Ava.
What's all this about, Serena?
I just need you to trust me on this. Head inside and go towards your room. You'll see why.
Well, okay, Serena. I'll go inside, but only because it's you asking. And because I know that you literally can't lie to me.
Ava! Hey there. I was just.
Cooper, this is so sweet. They're lovely. And they smell great.
Yeah. I'm glad you like them. Marlowe helped too, by the way.
Listen, Cooper, I'm sorry about earlier. Both times. I hope you know that I trust you.
I'm sorry too, Ava. I overreacted. I keep having enormous, catastrophic overreactions. Real disasters.
Cooper, that's an exaggeration. Oh, I see what you did there.
I just want you to know that our relationship is very important to me. Oh, I mean our friendship. Our friendship is... I didn't mean to say.
Cooper, it's okay. I get it. It's important to me, too. I don't like it when we fight.
Hello, you two. I don't suppose that Jack fellow has found his way out of the maze yet, has he?
You sent Jack into the maze. You're a genius, Olive. We should probably go get him, though. That man has no sense of direction.
Wow, it's like a maze in there. Who built this thing? Ava, baby, that manuscript you left in there? I couldn't find it anywhere.
Manuscript? Oh, don't worry about that. Jack, while you're here, I have it on good authority from a trusted source that you were lying earlier. You made up those childhood memories to seem like a nice guy, but you're not nice.
Wait, not nice. What, do you think I'm some kind of bully?
I know, Jack. I know that you lied about my book sales. Peacemaker underreported my sales figures, and I'm furious about it.
Ava, please, I was lying before, even though I have no idea how you found out. But I take our work together very seriously. I never lied about sales figures.
You didn't? How can I trust you?
Honest, babe. Those numbers come direct from Daddy himself, and he loves his Jack.
Okay, Jack, I believe you. But maybe you should leave for today. I need space to write.
Sure, I need to change loafers anyway. These ones are filthy. See you tomorrow, baby. And you too, Cooper. I'll miss you.
You believe him, Ava?
Honestly, I do. It makes total sense that the lie is coming from further up the chain of command. But I've got bigger fish to fry. With Jack gone, it's time to talk about the Victor situation. Thanks everyone for coming. I've been putting this off for long enough.
Should I be here? It's not a problem. I just mean, if you wanted privacy, then I'd be fine with tending the plants.
It's all right, Sam. We'd love for you to stay. You've helped us so many times that it feels right you should get to be a part of it. Which finally brings me to the matter at hand. Victor. What should we do about him? I don't like to think that he's been against us from the start, but it's hard to deny when you have Jack of all people quoting him.
You're a writer, Ava. Use that to your advantage. Write an article, an expose, and expose him.
That's a bit public. What if he ever decided to change? An article could be really damaging.
But damaging is exactly what he's got planned for the manor.
Well, we could always try this a different way and make it impossible for him to destroy the manor.
What do you mean?
Things like memorials and heritage items are near impossible to get permission to destroy. I've had to work my way around more than one when landscaping.
I'm gonna head into town to see if I can talk to the mayor about this.
Oh, Ava, to see you all this determined to save the manor. I'm certain Marvin would be proud, seeing his manor so loved.
Thanks, Olive. That means a lot.
Come on, Ava. I'll go with you. Let's go see that mayor. Time to show these people we won't take no for an answer. Let's save the manor.
We'll find someone to help us even if we have to knock on every door in there.
That's the spirit. Huh? I don't get it.
I don't get it either. None of them knew what we were talking about. Even the mayor didn't remember signing the forms for the demolition.
Was it just me, or did that mayor not seem very organized? I mean, what else might have gotten past his notice?
This whole ordeal is starting to feel more and more like Victor's doing. What can we do, Serena? I can't let the manor be destroyed.
It's okay, Ava. We'll figure out a way to stop him. You're the smartest person I know, so any plan of yours can't fail.
Thanks. And you're the smartest person I know, so you must be right.
See? Let's head back. There's still lots of work to be done.
But the renovations, I'm starting to feel like they aren't going to make a difference.
Ava, you might not realize this, but they are helping. They're helping you. Those days before Jack appeared and before Victor's meddling, you were happier than I've seen you in a long time. These renovations are good for you. If nothing else, that's why you should continue them.
Oh, Serena, thank you. That means a lot to me.
Anytime. Come on, We shouldn't keep everyone waiting. Let's go back.
It's a funny-looking scarecrow.
I feel like it's missing something.
I feel like it's staring into my soul.
Oh, what about a hat? Every gardener needs a hat.
I feel like that's a jab at me. Is that a jab at me? I told you I wear sunscreen.
What makes you think it's a jab at you, Sam the gardener?
Uh-huh, I see how it is, but you know what I don't see? Where's your hat?
I'm generously gifting it to those in need, like this scarecrow.
You know, I think it looks better on the scarecrow. And the garden is looking great as well.
Thanks, but I can't take all the credit. Ava's the one who helped fix it up.
Couldn't have done it without you, Cooper.
How'd it go? Did you find anyone to talk to at the town hall?
We did, but it didn't go how we thought it would.
So he's been behind it from the start.
I knew he wasn't a fan of Marvin, but to destroy the manor over it.
I'm still figuring out a plan to stop him. Something that he can't trick Town Hall into ignoring.
For as old as the manor is, it doesn't really have anything we can claim under heritage protection.
No, but maybe you don't need something heritage. What if?
What is it, Sam?
Well, it's just that there's this old law, really old law. It was to help reforestation efforts decades ago. Private land becomes really difficult to access if there's a newly planted tree on it.
It sounds perfect! Come on, Sam. If it'll slow down Victor and bring new life to the manor, there's no reason we shouldn't plant a tree.
If it's all right, Ava, I think I'd like to admire your work instead. The greenhouse is really shaping up.
Where's this new baby going?
I was thinking maybe here. It'll be the center of attention. I'm not sure if Cooper ever mentioned, but there's a tree in the maze that was planted when I was born. I was thinking that this little sapling could signify a rebirth of sorts.
Whoa, Ava, no wonder you're a writer. That's so poetic.
Thanks, Sam. You think this is a good place?
Yes, it's a perfect little home for a perfect little baby. Oh, there's nothing I love more than a new little tree. Except a new little bush. Some little flowers.
I'll plant some more trees later on, just to be safe, but let's head back for now. Hang on a moment, Sam. Someone's done up the duck pond. It must have been Cooper. I recognize his handiwork.
Oh, did he mention something about doing a renovation when he called earlier? He said you love ducks.
Oh, Cooper. This will be such a nice place to sit down and do some writing later.
The greenhouse looks spectacular. You've all done amazing work.
Thanks, Olive. Aren't you glad you talked to Ava about it, Coop?
You just want me to say that you're right, don't you? Yeah, you were. Thank you for all your help today, with everything.
So, what are you going to grow in the greenhouse? The possibilities are endless.
Perhaps some berries during the colder seasons?
Oh, what about kale? Have you tried kale chips? They're the best.
You mean crisps made from kale? I'm not sure I love the sound of that.
Don't knock it until you try it, bud. Right, Olive?
Indeed.
You know what? I think our greenhouse needs its own guardian, just like the veg garden.
Ah, a noble sentinel. I quite agree.
And our brave watch should be a garden gnome. Here you go, little gnome. This is your new home.
Is it just me? Or does he look sort of, exactly like Jack?
Oh, you see it too? He totally does, right?
I am glad that everyone else made the same rather uncharitable observation.
You know, I remember Ava telling me that Jack went through a bad breakup before dating her. Yes, that's right. Jack used to whine about his previous ex. Try not to collapse from shock. As I recall, his ex was a ceramist, made a lot of sculptures. I looked her up once, and honestly, her work was very cool. Actually, I bought a piece for my apartment. Anyway, it would not surprise me if this gnome actually was based on Jack. You know, a sort of revenge gnome.
Wow, revenge gnome. That's not a term I ever expected to hear, but I like it. Do you think Ava would ever name a character in her book after someone as an actor of revenge?
I am positive she wouldn't, Cooper. Take it from the Hidden Blade herself. Ava would only do that as a wonderful sign of respect.
Ava, thank you so much for letting me do this. I know it was a tough day, but this is amazing.
Of course, Cooper. This might be my family's manor, but the vegetable garden will always be yours.
Oh, I better head off. I had a rough sleep and it's been a big day. Hey, Sam, do you need a ride? Oh, I better head off. I had a rough sleep and it's been a big day. Hey, Sam, do you need a ride?
I'd love that, but perhaps you should say some proper goodnights first?
Good night, everyone. Ava, I hope that mildew smell clears up soon.
Good night, Coop. Wait, mildew?
You know, the mildew smell outside your... Oh, I see what's happened. I think I was tricked into putting flowers outside your room, Ava. But, to be honest, I'm glad I was. Sometimes I need a little push to show how much I care.
Oh, so you were tricked? Sam, Serena, did you play a part in this? Cooper, regardless of why you put those flowers there, you were thinking of me. That's what matters. Oh, and your work by the duck pond. You never told me about it, but I saw it. It looks fantastic. I'm sorry again about earlier. I hope you know, I trust you completely.
I'll be back bright and early tomorrow. Sam, got any new dating horror stories for the ride home?
So many. Have I told you about Kelly yet? I have to change hairdressers now.
Well, it's getting late. Who'd like to join me for tea before bed?
Wow, Serena, you drink your tea fast.
I know. I'm waiting for it to kick in. I'm still far too awake.
That's good, because I could use an active brain right now. I'm thinking about Victor again.
What's on your mind, Ava? Got any plans for crushing Victor and his twins?
I keep thinking if the bulldozers show up and the outside of the manor looks really good, they're not just gonna roll through, right? They can't, surely. I think we stay the course, keep working on the manor grounds, dazzle them with our skills. And I know we need more than that, but I really think renovations is the key to beating Victor.
Wow, Ava, it's hard to disagree with that passion.
Indeed, Mom. Victor might be a heartless wretch, but the demolition crew might not be.
And if Victor is so confident he can tear the manor down, why is he still sending his twins to spook you?
It's time for me to go to bed, but I agree wholeheartedly with you, Ava. Now, good night.
So it seems like you and Cooper have made up, right? Fill me in.
We have, but we still haven't managed to talk properly about feeling stuff.
Be careful, Ava. You have a habit of pushing back conversations like this until it's too late.
I know. That's how I ended up engaged to Jack. I'll talk to Cooper soon. I just need to save the manor, get rid of Jack, finish the novel. Oh boy, I didn't write a word today. I should put some time in before bed. Good night, sir. He sneered his awful grin and tugged at his oily mustache. My dear, you overestimate the limited influence I have over decisions such as these, he said. This feels familiar. How about, do you accept my request of friendship? He asked, his voice dripping menace. Something about this. Where have I heard these words before? I know he's not much of a guard dog, but he's got a healthy bark on him, he sneered. Whenever I try to write my villain, I put Victor's words in his mouth. Wow, I've been doing this for a while, too. Bravo, subconscious. I'm gonna have to rewrite a lot of this. I don't want Victor infecting my work. I love the manor, but I wish there was somewhere I could go to escape some of the drama. There's the glade. That's not exactly my space, though. There's so much going on right now. But I want to get more in touch with my creative side. I don't need to base my villain on Victor. He's not worthy of my book. It's getting late, but I can't give up. On the manor, on the book, on myself.